Lesson years, approximately 1 in 12 children are said to suffer from IEP. And the reason why I said it depends on the person because of the next slide with family history. It could be either genetic, physical, or environmental, where characteristics of the traits that are passed down to children from their parents. It is believed people who have a relative or biological parent who struggles with IED are at a greater risk of developing the disorder themselves. Physical, the areas of the brain that are responsible for regulating arousal and inhibition are believed to be compromised of abnormalities in individuals who have IED. Such abnormalities may also exist in the areas of the brain that control muscle activity. And environmental, the environment in which a person spends a significant amount of time can play a role in the onset of IED. One hypothesis is that individuals who grow up in homes where they witness a lot of anger and aggression from authority figures are more likely to respond in a similar manner when presented with a negative situation. Intermittent explosive disorder cases show that the disorder is more common in the United States than in other cultures. All the cases that I've read about show that it's more common in the US. There's 4 lists of symptoms of severe behavioral: deliberate destruction of property, impulse physical aggression towards people, animals, and/or objects, impulse verbal aggressiveness, and excessive road rage. And of course, I told you. Physical, muscle tension, tightness of chest, heart palpitations, chronic headaches, hearing echoes, feeling strong pressures within one's head as if his or her mind is exploding, tingling sensations, and tremors. Cognitive, inability to tolerate any type of frustration, whether it will be mild or severe, racing thoughts, inability to focus, and experiencing the sensation of not being in control of one's own mind. And the last list is psychosocial, where it includes rage, shame, guilt, sadness, excessive and uncontrollable irritability, periods of emotional detachment, and low self-worth. Intermittent explosive disorder lasts a lifetime for most cases, and rare cases only occur for 12 months. IED is not curable, but it is treatable, and ways you can treat it is psychotherapy or talk therapy, where it could be individual or group therapy, where it will include anger management, identifying stressful situations, and learning coping skills. And also medication plays a role, where different types of drugs help treat IED, where specific antidepressants, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors or SSRIs, and mood stabilizers or other drugs if needed. The effects of IED that has on a person is academic failure, poor peer interaction, social withdrawal or isolation, engaging in criminal activity, and of course I have to put Carmen Sandiego, self-injury and suicidal attempts or ideation. The risk factors that has on a person: IED is more common in men than women, of course. Family history of IED or another mental health condition, possessing certain mental conditions as well. Personal history of brain trauma, abuse, or neglect, and witnessing aggressive or violent behavior early in life. And lastly, I just did a short case summary of fictional. I said a woman, just to call her Julia, goes on a date with Oliver, seen throughout the whole presentation, and all the way to the restaurant, she notices that he shows signs of excessive road rage to almost every car that passes by or drives close to them. And in the restaurant, he would be affectionate, then at times distant to her and cold. When it came to time to pay for the check, Oliver made a big scene, arguing that he would pay for the dinner. To Julia, paying for the check was not a big dilemma. Afterwards, Oliver felt completely guilty and kept assuring her that he feels absolutely terrible about it and promises it won't happen. And between you and me, there was no second date. And those are my references.